When it hit, you could literally feel something in the air.
Up high on St. Mary Peak Road, Kriss Himes and family dog Buddy were in the Sherritt Creek Fire evacuation zone.
All of us neighbors up here on the mountain chose to stay, so I knew I wasn't alone, and I wouldn't have done this if it was just me up here. I have incredible neighbors, and we all take care of each other.
Knowing she needed to do something to keep her mind off the fire above her house, Himes decided to start baking as a thank you to the crews risking their lives.
I kind of was scared and lost and didn't know what to do, and so many people, it was hundreds up and down the mountain all day long. You know, we appreciate these folks so much for all their work, and I'm like, I know how to bake.
It started with a few baskets of cookies on a stand outside her house, but those were eaten instantly.
And then the word spread. I hear on their radios. So then it grew to 3 baskets, and then a table, and then 2 tables, and then 2 coolers, filling up the baskets and the coolers in the mornings with cinnamon rolls and muffins and banana bars, jam bars, cookies, cupcakes, and then I took goodies down to the crew that's doing the drone camera work and then measuring the heat on the fire, and I went over to the airport and took goodies over to the helicopter pilots.
Neighbors pitched in to help fund the project, and now there have been over 6,000 treats handed out all around the lines on the Sherritt Creek Fire.
They've given me numerous handwritten thank you little notes on scratch paper that they find in the Forest Service trucks, and it just means the world to me. I had a gentleman stop, a paramedic, a few days ago and thanked me, and he said, you know, he said, every house that is impacted by this is assigned a number, he told me, except for yours. He said, you're known as the Cinnamon Roll House.
Himes loves caring for all the firefighters. However, she has one in particular that's always on her mind.
I joke and say this is my honeymoon because my husband was on the Boulder Lake fire, and then he got called to the Johnson fire, and he was able to come home just long enough for us to get married, and then he had to turn around and leave. We just went down to the courthouse. My mom and my best friend and my daughter and grandson were here, and we're going to have an actual ceremony in the spring. He promised me that.
But until there are no more firefighter boots working on the mountain, Himes will be baking.
This kept me busy and gave me a purpose.
In Stevensville, Emily Brown, MTN News.